This is a place where stories come to life and where dreams are spun from moonlight and whispers. Welcome, dear listener, to this sanctuary of sound where tales unfold like ancient magic. Before we begin, I invite you to show your support. Your encouragement fuels our journey through these fantastical realms. And if this is our paths, please consider subscribing. Together, we'll navigate enchanted forests and mythical lands, always seeking the echoes of wonder in the grand symphony of storytelling. Our story drifts now deeper into the trees, into the heart of the forest, where even the stars seem afraid to look. You see, not all love begins with flowers, some begin with fire. And the Jinn Ayla had wed, he was not always a being of shadows. Long ago, he had a name whispered in forgotten tongues, a prince among his kind, born of smoke and flame, but cursed by a longing. He fell in love with a human centuries before Ayla, a girl who wandered too deep into the forest and saw him not for what he was, but for what he could be. She promised to return, but she never did. And so he waited and waited. Years turned to decades to centuries, until the fire in him burned colder, until hope itself became hunger. Then came Ayla, a reflection of that same girl, same smile, same voice, same curious spirit. He thought fate had returned her to him, and this time he would not let go. When Ayla stepped into the circle of stones, he didn't ask for her hand. He claimed it, with words spoken in Jinn tongue, with a breeze that made the trees bow. He tied her soul to his, not in cruelty, but in desperation. And Ayla, she didn't resist. Maybe because she felt it too, that pull, that impossible connection. Or maybe because some part of her was never fully ours to begin with. But binding a soul to the other world has a cost. Her body remained in our world, but her dreams, her heart, belonged to his. And in dreams, she would vanish, walking barefoot into places unseen, speaking languages she'd never learned, laughing with voices that didn't echo. My sister was changing, not in ways the eye could see, but in silence, in stillness. One morning, she didn't wake up. She lay perfectly still, eyes closed, breathing shallow, but her lips were smiling. We tried everything, prayers, healers, recitations, but her spirit was gone, not dead, just not here. And on that very night, the forest bloomed. Yes, bloomed. Trees that hadn't flowered in years burst into moon-colored blossoms. Fireflies danced like stars in the mist, and the air was thick with a sweet, strange warmth. It was the Jinn's wedding celebration. In his realm, she had finally arrived, and our world was no longer her home. Now, on certain nights, when the moon hides behind clouds and the wind sings through the trees, you might see a figure in white dancing among the shadows, not alone, but hand in hand with something tall and ageless, whose eyes shine like coal, and whose heart burns with a love that outlasted time itself. Now, my brother, he holds the memories close, the feel of her skin against his, the taste of her laughter on his lips, even the scent of her hair, which lingers still in the hollows of his heart. At times, I see the hurt there, buried deep beneath his stoic calm. When the full moon paints the night in silver, and the wind whispers tales of love beyond the veil, my brother weeps. Silent tears that speak of a love that death itself couldn't contain. For even in the deepest shadows, the embers of love glow, and in the stillness of the night, the echoes of laughter dance. There are those who claim the woods are haunted, that the very trees bear witness to a love that knows no bounds. They say that on nights when the veil between worlds grows thin, one can hear the music drifting through the leaves, a melody both haunting and beautiful, a siren call to those who dare to listen. And sometimes, when the moonlight is heavy and the shadows stretch long, a lone figure can be seen wandering through the trees, lost in the memory of love, forever young, forever whole. Some say that love like theirs can only exist in dreams, a fantasy born of moonlight and stardust. But I say love is love, no matter the form it takes, no matter the realm it inhabits. For even in the darkest depths, where shadows twist and turn, love can bloom, fierce and untamed. A wildflower pushing through the cracks in the pavement, reaching for the light. And when the sun sets over the horizon and the stars begin their nightly dance, I know that somewhere in the tapestry of the cosmos, their souls entwined, forever bound by a love that defies the boundaries of life, death, and everything in between. In the grand theater of existence, there are acts that defy explanation, moments that transcend the boundaries of the ordinary, leaving us breathless and in awe. This is such a moment, a testament to the boundless creativity of the universe, a reminder that in the grand tapestry of life, the most extraordinary chapters are often left unwritten, allowing us to fill them in with our own dreams and desires. As the final notes of this tale fade into the tapestry of twilight, I invite you, dear listener, to become a weaver of your own narratives. What fantastical realms will you create? Which characters will dance through your tales? Will there be Jinn with hearts aflame or humans with spirits free? Perhaps you'll weave a tale of a love that echoes across worlds, defying the boundaries of time and space. Or maybe you'll craft a story of courage and adventure, where heroes face their fears and dreams take flight. The choice is yours, dear listener, for you hold the magic within you to create your own enchanting tales. And as the curtain falls on this chapter of our shared story, I urge you to reach for the stars, to dream with galaxies in your heart, and to believe that anything is possible. Who knows? Your tales might just become a part of the very fabric of existence, echoing through the corridors of time, touching the hearts of those who listen. But for now, it's time to rest. Allow the melodies of this story to lull you into a state of tranquil reflection. Close your eyes, dear listener, and let your thoughts drift like fireflies in the twilight sky. May you find solace in the gentle embrace of the cosmos, and may your dreams be filled with the enchanting whispers of possibility. So sleep now, let your thoughts drift like mist. Let the forest hold you. Let the story whisper its way into your dreams, because some love stories don't need endings, just silence and belief.